Hey guys, it's Jess, and I am gonna be making something tonight. I don't know what it is yet, but we're gonna make something, and I'm sure it's gonna be magical. So I've got a bunch of stuff here on my desk that I have purchased or received from different companies that I haven't had a chance to use yet. So I kind of want to go through some of that and see if something kind of strikes my fancy. Hey, Renee. Um, yeah, I don't know. A lot of it I've been wanting to use and just haven't been able to yet. So, or maybe I've used like one stamp set from it, but not a whole lot. So I'm just kind of flipping through right now and seeing what there is. I've got some like Gina K stuff. I've also got these 3 new Hello Bluebird sets. And these I got for my birthday from my husband. So I actually think I might go ahead and use some of these little guys. Like I said, I have not had a chance yet to use them. So I'm going to go ahead and get out some black ink. And my desk, sorry if random junk ends up on our card tonight. My desk is like covered in a ton of random like things because I've been DIYing at my same desk that I do my card making at. So it's been quite the adventure, and yeah, so there's just been a lot going on. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. I want to try to make some cute little scenes with these Hello Bluebird sets. I really, really like these. I think they're just so cute. Hey Tracy, hey Heidi. I have been wanting to try some Hello Bluebird stuff for a long time now, and I just haven't had the chance to yet. So I am excited to kind of see what we can make. So I don't know why, but sort of in my head just now, what popped in was kind of like to leave most of the card white and then have a couple little scenes where they have a little bit of ground or some color or something around them. And then I'll have a sentiment somewhere, but it'll be kind of like individualized little scenes. I think that'll be super cute. Let's see. We've got an ice skating penguin and a little snowman. I'm thinking I'm going to put the trees up at the top. Heidi, no, I don't think so. I have not been very good at checking my, my Instagram messages lately, but was it, I did see on your group that there was a video. Was it the same thing or was it different? Whoops. Okay. So I think I'm going to put this little one with this guy, and then I'm going to put this one up here like that. Okay, I'm trying to just kind of lay things out so I know where I want to set up my scene. Yes, is he the guy that was walking? Was he the one that was taking a walk with his dog with like a British accent or something? I don't know who Mike is. Yes, okay, I did watch that. So I haven't seen the message, but I did watch the video. I must have just clicked on it from your group. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that and put it there. I'm going to take this one and put it here because we're going to have to cut some masks. And I do want to try to keep them not super close to the edge so that I don't end up having to like trim off part that I had colored, if you know what I mean. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and stamp all of these. And then I will create masks for the 2 at the top. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I don't know yet. We'll see. All right, so this is my very first time using these. I've never inked them up before, so I'm really super excited to see how they are. I've been wanting to try Hello Bluebird for a billion years. Ever since I've started seeing their stuff, it's just all been so super cute. Have any of you guys tried Hello Bluebird before? I'm always interested to know if you guys have tried the brands, if you like them. Heidi says no. Look at me. I'm being like the messiest stamper ever. Hopefully it doesn't get on my card. Looks okay so far. But I am going to go ahead and use a cloth here. Just try to clean off the excess ink because I don't want to take the chance that it might smear or get my panel messy. All right, these ones are a little bit faint, so I am going to go ahead and re-stamp those just to darken up the lines a little bit. The top two look pretty good. Yes, excellent. Okay, cool. So what I'm going to do is take some Post-it note tape. You've never heard of them? Whoa. They're so super cute. I love all their stuff. You should totally follow them on Instagram. They have the cutest stuff. I don't know exactly when they came about, but I've been following their little collection of stuff lately for a while now. I don't really know exactly when they started making stuff, but this is like the one I didn't need to mask them. Oh well, I'm masking them now. All right, so I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna just peel this off like so, and I'm just gonna turn it sideways like this, just so I have enough room here that I can ink up my penguin. Oh my gosh, you organized your stamps. I need somebody to come and do my whole room. If you know someone, send them my way, because my craft room is, oh my gosh, is a huge disaster. It's pretty bad. All right, so here's what I'm gonna do. I don't need the whole snowman. Maybe I'm not gonna do that. I was gonna say, I only need like the side of him. I think I'm gonna do it like that because the tree's gonna be on this side. I don't need the whole image, so I'm just gonna go ahead and ink it up and stamp off the edge here like that. Now the only thing is that made my other half seem a little off colored. There we go. Okay. My goodness. Okay, so now that the majority of the stamping is done, haven't touched Brutus Monroe or the Stamps of Life. Oh my gosh, I totally feel that. I've been trying to go through and kind of prune my collection, and I really need to destash because I just have way too much stuff, and I need to get less stuff. Oh my gosh, Heidi, that would be awesome. What am I doing for Turkey Day? I'm probably just going to go to my in-laws in, they live in Williamsburg, so it's about, I don't know, like an hour and 15 minutes from us. It's where Andrew and I both grew up, and both of our parents live there. So I'll probably go, we'll spend the day with his parents and stuff, and we might stay the night over, but I'm excited because I'm going out Black Friday shopping for one purpose. Just to get one thing, which is a new iPad. I think I'm going to go to Target. Target has, I don't even know why I'm cutting this out. This is the one I didn't need. We'll come back to it. I might continue cutting it, but I'm not sure. Hey, Tiffany. Hey, Georgia. Okay, so I was just saying that I want to get a new iPad because my iPad does not work with the Apple Pencil, and I really I have like something really excited coming in the next couple of months, you guys, and it's taking me way too long to be able to try to do it the way that I am doing it, with like manually doing things and then transferring to the computer and trying to edit, and I'm just not very good with using the mouse for like certain adjustments. In Illustrator is the program, and I just I don't know, I want to get a new iPad so that it has the Apple Pencil so that I can do illustrating and lettering digitally instead of trying to do all of that with the transferring and scanning and all that nonsense. So I'm hoping that I'm going to get a good deal, which I saw at Target. They have the newer generation of the iPad, not the giant ones, but like it's slightly larger than the one I have, and it works with the Apple Pencil. So that is my plan, is to brave the craziness and go out and try to get myself an iPad so that I can work. Yeah, it's like 10.2 or something weird like that. It's a very odd measurement. Oh, of course. Hello to Aspen. How's it going? Oh, slickdeals.net. I don't know anything about that. I will have to check it out. That sounds really cool. I like to get slick deals. I'm just trying to get this little, the little ball on his hat lined up so that I think I may have just not cut it quite right. Okay, so there's that. It should be good. And then I'm going to go ahead and cut out my little penguin next. Yeah, Tiffany, I'll have to check that out. I haven't heard of it, but I bet if somebody else knows about it, it must be good. That's what I'm on. And the new pencil is magnetic charging. Okay, I'm not getting that fancy one because I don't got the money for that. I really want that one because that one, the iPad Pro, the magnetic one only works with the iPad Pro. So the iPad that I was going to grab is not the iPad Pro. It's just a regular iPad, but they've upgraded it so that it works with the Apple Pencil, but it only works with the older version of the Apple Pencil. I wish that I could get an iPad Pro, but it's just not in the cards. We sold our old refrigerator, so we just got a new refrigerator. The home warranty company actually paid us the money because it was supposed to be fixed when we moved in. The ice maker didn't work, and they tried to come out and fix it, and they replaced the ice maker, and it still didn't work. And so then we got the next repair guy, and he was like, those fridges are kind of junk. They always break down. I'm just going to write it off that you need a new unit. And so they actually did. They gave us a check to go and get a new fridge. Well, so we waited until the Black Friday deal started, and we went and got a new fridge. And so then we sold our own fridge, our old fridge. But I only got like, I don't know, $350 for the old fridge. So that is the money that I am putting towards my iPad and Apple Pencil. So that's the kind of life it is around here, you know? Oh, wait, we're not doing too much, but we find a way to make things work when we can. So it's, you know, whatever. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. I think I'm going to, there's like a little ice pond here. And I think I'm going to put the little penguin on the ice pond because that makes sense, right? Because he's a penguin. Penguins do that. They sit on the ice, right? Ah! I just dropped my drink on the table. Hello to my Diet Dr. Pepper, making its debut on my YouTube channel. But yeah, I think I'm hoping that the regular the regular iPad works okay with the Apple whatever. It's a green color for some reason. We're gonna paint it gray. Yes. I don't like, our house is white. I mean, I guess if there was a color, you know, whatever, white is all right. But I wish that our house was gray. I really want gray with like navy shutters. I really like the way that looks. But also, I don't know, I'm kind of torn. I kind of want to do like some sort of like a gray with then like kind of like a taupey sort of shutter. There's this house in our neighborhood, and I don't even know how to explain it, but there's a house in our neighborhood that has really cute color, and I like it, and every time I go past it, I'm like, oh, that house is so cute. And then I can't ever really remember what it looks like, except that I really like it every time I go by. Because that's the kind of life I lead. I literally drive past it every day, but can't remember. Yay, look at the little ice. These stamps are so cute. The lines are pretty fine. They're not very thick lined, but I don't find that that's a problem. Sometimes if you have thin line stamps, it kind of can be hit or miss. Like you might find that they're just too like too thin. That makes it hard to color. But in this case, I think they look super cute. We're doing gray and black shutters and a bluish gray door. Yes, I can't wait to see pictures. I hope you're going to share it. I liked when you put up your kitchen handle debate to help you decide which kitchen handles to go with. Hey, did you guys notice that like no one's really having problems with the bot anymore? Or do you think everyone just left because they got tired of dealing with my sassy bot? I haven't noticed that anybody has said that they've been having trouble, and I don't think I've seen anybody like in timeout or anything lately. So who knows, is that good or bad? All right, I'm gonna put this tree kind of like up here, and then I'll try to make it make sense with the ice, sort of like behind him. Waiting for a payout from the builder because of drywall issues. No. That's so frustrating because you guys bought your house new, right? Like, was it new construction? Or am I making that up? That's so frustrating when people just don't do what they're supposed to. And then somebody else has to have the consequences. It's just, it really makes me upset. Here in Florida, we can't do a dark door if the door gets a lot of sun. Yeah, we have a dark door, actually. The people, I think it's been multiple colors because I can see like a light blue and possibly red underneath it. But ours is kind of like navy right now. And it, I don't know. It's okay, but it wouldn't be my choice if I got to pick all the colors. Oh my gosh, look how cute that is. I really like this. It's so adorable. Okay, I'm stoked. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to bother cutting anything out for the bottom. Well, let me think. I don't know yet. I'm trying to think if I want to do like little circles, but I don't think I really left myself enough room to do circles. So I think I'm just going to put them on some ground and call it good. So I will do some Spectrum Noir alcohol marker coloring and we'll go from there. We'll see what happens. All right, so I think what I'm going to do is start with, let me grab my color chart. EB1 might be, let's start with TN1. I was going to go with EB1, but I think it might be a little too dark for my deer. So I have 2 tutorials that I need to do for Spectrum Noir before the end of the month, like coloring tutorials. Is there anything that you guys think I should do? So far, I have done like my favorite color combination videos where I shared some of my go-to color combos that I like to use in the markers. And then I've also done, what did I do? I did like coloring, how to add depth to your colored images. What else did I do? I've done at least 3. The first one, what did I do? I did how to do... Oh, and then I did coloring an animal with gray tones. So I've kind of just been like experimenting with what kinds of videos people like or want. But I would love to know what you guys would like to see in tutorials like that, because obviously I want to be providing content that people actually want to watch. How to find your shading areas. Do you mean like where I add the shadows? Because I kind of just make that up, so I don't know that that would be the best video for me anyway. Someone who knows more about like light source and stuff might have a decent time with it. I don't know. I sort of just, I wish I had a better like thing, like, oh, I just do X, Y, and Z and it works and that's how I know where to put my shadings. But I kind of just fly by the seat of my pants and hope for the best. Because I'm just like that. Okay, so I'm just going in. These are all TN family markers. So I started out with TN1, and then I went in with TN3, and then now I'm using TN5 as my darkest color. And like, I don't know, I really like to do scene cards, but I don't really know how to make that into a specific video as far as like using Spectrum Noir products, if you know what I mean. Because like I could certainly do tutorials on how to make scene cards, but you know, a lot of that, because I really shouldn't use the Ranger products with it because they're competitors. They have, Spectrum Noir does have a water reactive ink as well, similar to Distress Oxide, so I haven't actually tried it yet, so I don't know what it's like. But I don't know. Hi Vanessa. I think it's showing how you fly by the seat of your pants, exactly what you should show. Oh. Yeah, but I don't, because they want me to, I'm supposed to be doing like a tutorial specifically for their products, if you know what I mean. So I worry about, you know, like what exactly to include. I don't know. Because I mean, there's only so many times you can be like, and now I'm, you know, going to use the lightest color. I'm going to start with the lightest color and color the whole image. And then, you know what I mean? Like, you can only say those things so many times. Video on how to do color matching. As far as, like, how I choose my colors. Yeah, and I don't think they have to be long videos either. It's not like, you know, I don't have to spend a ton of time. They can be shorter videos as well. I'm just always looking for different things to try. I don't know. Alright, I'm just going to go in with a really dark color for the little hooves. I'm really not going to bother shading that. I don't feel like it's worth it. It's such a small, tiny area, and I would probably just go out of the lines if I tried to do some sort of coloring. So yeah. All right, so those are the colors I used for the deer. I guess I should pull this one back out. TN1, TN3, TN5, FS3 for the little ears, and then EB8 for the hooves. Telling people how to find shadows. Oh, how to find the shadows on their own. I'm not sure I'm making sense. That's okay. I hardly ever make sense. I think I know what you mean, though. Let's do, hold on, I'm going to do EB1 for the antlers, just a slightly darker color family here. Since I'm going to be, well, let me think about this. The deer and the bear, but then the penguin and the snowman, there's going to be like a lot of white and black and gray. So I probably maybe I should stick with some brown instead of, but I mean, polar bears, he could be a polar bear. I can't decide where I want to go with this. Do I want to make my bear a polar bear or a, I don't know, if like a regular bear, a black bear or brown bear? I don't know. I'm just going to go over these little dot areas where he's supposed to have the little white spots with a gel pen, just to give it that pop of color since I colored over it. Color matching would be a great idea to do for a video tutorial. A little late to class today. We definitely need help on how to put the colors together. Okay, well, I can definitely do that. I'm definitely going to need to do some touch-up work here because I've colored outside the lines quite a bit. Yeah, the penguin's black and white. The snowman's kind of going to be like a touch of gray, maybe like a touch of blue. And then I don't know about the polar bear or regular bear or whatever he's going to be. Okay, let's do red for his, no, you know what? Let's do blue for his collar. So I'm going to start with the lightest here, and I am going to darken it up quite a bit. So I'm going to go from TB1. I think I'm going to do the same thing here. I'm going to do TB1, TB3, and TB5. And I'm just going to come in from the sides so that the center area is the lightest color and the outer areas are darkest. And then the darkest color on the outside. Yeah, leave the bear for later. I think I will, because then I can kind of see what colors I've used and then decide, you know, what will be too much or what will be okay. Hi, Cindy. All right, so I'm just going over that with the lightest color to kind of blend it all out. And if you have trouble, you can try coloring in little circles. I find that that helps. Okay, so we've got at least one little dude colored up. I'm going to kind of move some of this stuff out of the way so we don't have quite so many masks right here. All right, so we'll save the bear. I'm going to go ahead and do the tree, which I think I'm going to go with DG1, DG2, and DG3 for this one. Make cheesecakes. You have to make cheesecakes. Are you leaving? I do love cheesecake, but I can't have it on my diet. However, I am, you guys, planning to cheat on Thanksgiving. So I'm already trying to plan what I'm going to have as my cheat meal. Definitely mashed potatoes, since I can never have those. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to have some corn pudding as well. That's going to be my cheat day. And then I'm also, oh, you're not leaving. Okay, good. I'm also going to be cheating some on my trip in December. So that's actually a week from tomorrow, you guys. So it's like really here. It is almost here. I can't even believe it. It's going to fly by, especially with this weekend being Thanksgiving, all that. It's going to be gone before we know it. Ah, Cindy said she's cheating too. Potatoes and pie. Yes, all the good stuff. All that yummy stuff that we can't eat. I'm really excited. I have been wanting to have like potatoes and all the things. And I like stuffing. Ugh, I like it all. It's all delicious. Which is why I have to be on the keto diet to begin with, because I love carbs so much. So much. They just make me so happy. Alright, so I'm kind of just like flicking down on the edge here. And then I am going to go back over things with my middle color, because I did kind of draw right over top of all those middle lines with my darkest color. So I'm going to kind of bring that middle color down a little bit more, and then go over that with my lightest color. I don't feel like doing it, so I'm trying to talk myself into getting up and doing it. Oh, yeah, I've been having that problem with cleaning. I really need to clean my craft room, you guys. It is insane. There's stuff everywhere. Like, it's really bad. And it might be the worst it's ever been, possibly. Like, it's even worse than when I was moving. It's pretty bad. And so I really need to clean it, but I just don't feel like it. But the problem is that it is making it so that I don't want to craft on, you know, I think that's part of why I've been feeling so down and discouraged lately, because I don't feel like cleaning. I don't want to do that. So I don't. And as much as I'm liberated by that, like, oh, I don't feel like doing it, so I'm not going to do it, it does kind of put a damper on my ability to, you know, make things. Because in order to make something, I have to, like, clean a space, and, like, I can't get to the stuff. It's not good. It's not a good relationship with me in my craft room right now. I think I'm going to go ahead and make the bear's scarf the same color as these trees, just because I think I don't want to pull in too many colors, and I think that will help kind of like tie all the scenes together. That's what I'm going with. I don't know if that's legit, but I would much rather color yes. Yeah, it's kind of like a catch-22. Like, I don't feel like cleaning because I would rather create, but I can't really create because I have to clean. So, yes, exactly. I feel that way with being overwhelmed. Like, I don't even want to come into the craft room because it's just too much. There's too much. It just stresses me out. If you ain't messy, you ain't making. Yes, but I think I just need to, like, not be so messy. I think it's hard too because I've also been trying to film videos for my my DIY channel that I recently started, and so it's just been, you know, I've been trying to do two completely separate things in the same room on the same work surface, so that can definitely feel challenging. All right, there's not a ton of room here in the little scarf area there, so I'm just adding in a little bit of shading, but I'm not really going to worry about it too much. I think that's cute. I like that it ties them all together, so now they're kind of all related, even though they're three separate scenes. I dig it. Let's see. But it's trash night, so I'm feeling motivated to at least try to get a bunch of junk out of my room, because unfortunately I really do have a lot of trash in here. Things that just need to get gone. They need to go somewhere. All right, so for my reds, my favorite color combo right now is DR1, DR3, and DR5. And I have to admit, you guys, the new Classique markers are so much better as far as being able to pick a color combination. When I had just the coloring system markers, so that was the original Black Barrel Spectrum Noirs, I did struggle with choosing colors because I could not color match. I couldn't figure out which ones went together. And the colors definitely did not match my, like the caps didn't match, so I really had to focus on the color chart, you know, And I just really struggle with that because I want to be able to just pull something out and start creating and not really have to be referencing other documents. And these ones are so much easier. It's crazy. I really, really enjoy coloring with these ones because it's so easy to pick out colors. Because they really do follow the coloring. Almost all of them follow that whole like color scheme thing, where like you can just go straight up the line and each color is progressively a darker shade of that same family. Hey Amanda, that's okay. And we're just coloring away some little Hello Bluebird cuties. I have had these since my birthday. My husband got them for me, and I haven't had a chance to use them yet. So we are testing them out. But yeah, so I really like that these are so much easier to pick a color with. And I feel like my coloring is really improving because I have more confidence in picking out a color. I really like that. You know, there's nothing more frustrating than wanting to practice blending and all that, and then you can't even find a color combination that matches. So that's definitely frustrating. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to just color the entire candy cane red, and then I'm going to go back over the white areas with the white gel pen, and I'm not even going to bother trying to shade it because it's so tiny. But I am going to let the ink dry a little bit before I try to go in and add the white gel pen. I have found that it does make a difference. So if you try to go in with a gel pen or a paint pen while the ink is still wet, it does like bleed and smear a bit and the colors kind of get mixed together. But if you wait until the ink or the the alcohol marker has dried, I get a much better result, and I'm all about that. I don't know about you, but if there's a better result to be had, I would like to have it. Alright, so just going in those darker areas with my darkest color here. Trying to add that bit of depth and dimension. Look how cute! And I really love going back over top with that first red. I feel like it makes it glow. Like it really brightens the image and makes it like super vibrant, I feel like. I don't know. You guys tell me what you think. Does it look all right? All right, I'm going to come in with an EB4 for my tree trunks because I kind of forgot about those. Good. And good. Cute. Okay. I'm going to put that back in there. I also think that having a good color system for like storing your stuff is really important, because if you do not have a good system for storing your things and you're able to get to them in a way that's convenient for you, it does feel like that is very limiting, and it makes it really hard for you to create if things don't work in a way that works for you. So you kind of have to figure out what your workflow looks like, and then, do things to make your crafting better to fit your workflow. It's like what works for one person might not work for you. So it's all about finding what works for you and sticking with that. It's so easy to kind of fall into oh, well, so-and-so does it this way, so I need to do it that way because look how, successful they are, or how much work they get done, or whatever the metric is that you're comparing, but like you just have no idea like what really goes into it. And for some people who do this as a job, like even more so than me, because I do spend a lot of time on this, but I'm certainly not at a place where I could consider this like a full-time job, because I definitely don't make enough money for that. But, you know, it is, I don't know. I still try to make it look, you know, or work in a way that makes sense. Okay, so I'm going to start with just a little bit of IG1 on the edges of my stuff that is supposed to be white, just to give it a little bit of dimension. So like right here on the edge, I'm going to do over here. Because I just want to, things that are white are not generally all white. They do have shadows, and, you know, I want to kind of give them a little bit of depth so it doesn't look like I just forgot to color it. Do I have draws on your workstation? Straws or draw? Tell me more. I don't know what you mean, Heidi. Okay. Drawers. Okay, so I do sort of. But as it is right now, my desk is kind of, it's really not set up super well, because I have a set of Alex drawers, but they're not close enough. I do have 3 sets of Alex drawers right behind me when I sit at my craft desk. I wonder why it blocked that. That's so weird. Sometimes the bot blocks really strange stuff. I don't understand it, but whatever. Alright, I'm going to color that in gold so that it matches. I'm kind of trying to tie things together. Hopefully it's working. I'm going to go with the same color I did for the tree trunks for his little arms. Make them brown. And yours are just so cute. So super cute. Okay, so now that that's had a little bit of time, it blocked what you said, me and my stupid typing errors. I don't know why, but it did. I have no idea why it would block that. Alright, so like I said, just going in with the white, it's actually a paint pen. I keep calling it a gel pen because that's kind of what I use it for, but it is technically a paint pen. So I'm just going in and coloring every other line white, so that it actually looks like a candy cane. But yeah, I like that a lot. Super cute. Okay. Oh yeah, I passed it through. I let it go through. Okay, so now what we're going to do is start on the penguin. And I think I'm going to start the darker part with IG4, IG6, and IG8. And then we'll kind of see. I think I'm probably going to need IG10 as well. Yeah, sometimes you have to, like, it's basically I'm moderating for myself. Like, it's like, hey, we think that this message is no good. But if you want to manually push it through, you can. So I don't know what it thought about that message was not good, but I just pushed it through. But sometimes, like, it'll take out words like cut, or I don't know. Sometimes, like, it will block dies. Some things like that, you know, you can kind of see, like, oh, I guess that makes sense. Oops. You know, because they don't want trolls on your channel, like, you know, talking about who knows what inappropriate things. But at the same time, it's kind of weird. Okay. I'm just kind of going around, trying to add in shadows where I feel like the color should be a little bit darker to kind of get a highlight going on. And then, as always, going in with progressively darker colors. Same kind of coloring process for everything. I'm getting really excited about my Florida trip, and Creativation is just around the corner. It's like less than 8 weeks away now, which is crazy. I can't believe that. It doesn't feel like it's been that long since I went in January, but I do kind of feel like this year has just sort of like flown by. Like I feel like it should still be September, and it's almost the end of November, which is just crazy. I don't know. It's so weird. And do you guys ever feel like that? Where like the time just sort of passes and you feel like, I don't know. Somebody said the other day, like to me, they felt like, you know, the time is like going in regular motion and I'm stuck in slow motion or whatever. So it's like, you know, you just feel like the world is passing by you at super speed. I don't know. That's kind of how I've been feeling lately. It's just, things seem to just be kind of blurring by. Okay, so what I'm going to do is take a really light tan for the majority of this cup, like that. The lid, I think I'm just going to color black. I don't know why, but I want a black coffee lid. Or hot cocoa. It could be hot cocoa. And then I think I'm just going to go, I think I'll just do red again. I'll just do like DR3 in here. But I got to be careful because it's just a tiny little bit. It's not much. Okay. I think that's good enough to like, you know, get the idea across. Okay, so I think for the ice, I'm going to do a light blue. So I think I'm going to do, let's see, ice blue or, yeah, I think I'm just going to go with ice blue. So I'm looking for IB1. IB1. All right. So I'm going to kind of go around his bottom here and do my shadow sort of thing so that it makes it look like he's sitting on the ice. And then I am going to kind of color like in a downward stroke on the edge to kind of give more of a shadow at the edge there. So sad MFT sold out. Oh yeah, I hope. And we're doing, so Valerie, we're doing a meetup too the next day, or yeah, on Saturday. So if you find yourself with time, I think we're planning to be at Disney Springs on Saturday. Yeah, I wish that they had more spots. I actually just got an email today that was like, please confirm if you have any dietary restrictions for like the menu or whatever. And I was like, oh, that's so thoughtful of them. Like, that's really cool. I never would have probably thought of that, or like that would be something that they would be asking. I don't know. Alright, so I'm just trying to go along the edge here with the slightly darker color. I don't want it to be too crazy. I want to leave most of it white, actually. Like, I'm not even going to bother kind of like blending things out, but I do want to add in those darker shadowed bits so that it looks more realistic, I hope. That's the goal anyway. Okay, and then just one more edge here. Soapy. That's fun though. I hope it goes well. That's exciting. Alright, so I'm going to go back over just this outer part here with the lightest color. Okay, cute. And then maybe I'll just take the blender and kind of go out. When you use the blender pen, it works best if you try to kind of drag the color out. So you start on top of the color and then you go outwards in the direction you want to move the color. So because I want to kind of fill in some of that empty space where the color will fade out nicely, I'm just going to kind of go over it in the direction so that it kind of pulls the color down. And it's going to look a little weird and kind of gray almost. But once it dries, it won't really look like that anymore. What I am going to do is come back in onto my snowman and just do like the tiniest hint of blue around his little edges here so that, you know, he looks kind of snowed. Icy, if you will. Cute. Yes, I think that's the perfect touch for him. Any particular spot at Disney Springs? It's at Enzo's Hideaway is what it's called. I've never been, so I'm not really familiar with the area, but that's what I know. I know that it's called Enzo's Hideaway. Okay, so now all we have to do is figure out our little bear and then put ground down underneath them. Let me put my blues away. Hold on. I'm trying to keep my desk slightly more clean. All right, so what I might do is just keep him the same as I did for like the inner part of the penguin or whatever. So I'll just use that IG1, and I'll keep him mostly white with just some kind of gray, and I think that will work nicely. Let's see if I want the highlight to be here. Okay, color there, and I want the highlight to be on the outside of his arm. Okay. Shadow from under where his arms are and where the stocking is. And then, there we go. Okay. And then I'm just going to go in with IG2, I think, because this is going to dry back a little bit. So it looks a little dark right now, but once it dries, it will get a little bit lighter. I have noticed that with the alcohol markers. When it's wet, it definitely is a little bit darker, and then they do dry back. Kind of fade a little bit. So I just want to kind of add a little bit of a deeper shadow there. Yep. Okay, cool. Cutie patootie. Look how sweet he is. I love little cute animals. They just make me so happy. All right, so I think what I'm going to do, he's already kind of got a ground. So I'm going to do a little bit back there for the tree. I think I'm going to do, let's see. I'm going to do TB1 over here for some ground. And I'm going to kind of extend it over here as well, just so that it doesn't look like it just kind of like stops. Okay. Have any of you guys started watching like really corny Christmas movies? Because I have definitely been doing that. I definitely have. All right, I'm going to do the same thing up here. Just kind of add that little bit here. Kind of go off to the side a little. Yes, so cute. Okay, Love it. I'll just keep them all the same then. Although I think I may add just a little bit here so that, again, I'm trying to just make it not look weird with the ice so that it looks like it's part of the scene, but, you know, that's not too weird looking. All right, we're going to go straight across. Cute. I just love the little critters and making them have cute little scenes. It just makes me so happy. I don't know why I like it so much, but I do, so I'm going to keep doing it. Do what makes you happy, right? And then I can put a cute little sentiment on it, and it'll be kind of another one of those, like, I don't know, clean and simple, but also a scene card. All right, so that was TB1. I'm gonna go in with TB3. If I can find it, TB2, TB3. There we go. 2 hours and 13 minutes. Well, maybe plan to like come a little bit earlier. I'm gonna kind of ask because I think our checkout from the hotel is like, well, it's not a hotel. It's like a house type thing. I don't know, but I think it's like at 11 in the morning. So I'm not sure. I might want to go a little earlier because I have to leave for the airport before too long because my flight is at like 6. So, you know, I don't want to only have like a small amount of time to spend. I kind of want to have a little bit more time. So I might go a little earlier, but I don't know. Because, like, if we have to be out by 11, I don't know what in the world we would do until 2 or whatever time it starts. I think it said it started at 2. I'll have to check the event invitation page. There's like a little Facebook group thing, like an event. So if you think you might be there, let me know, Valerie, and I can see about adding you to the little event page. And then this is just TB5. I'm just going to put this around, like, right around their feet. Again, just trying to deepen those shadows, make it look slightly more realistic. I'm going to go a little bit down, a little bit down. All right, cool. Yes, I think that's really good. They look so cute. Cute. Super, super cute. Okay. I'm not sure if anyone doesn't have a car. Oh, that's awesome. Thanks, Heidi. I might have to keep up with you a little bit that day or whatever, or the day before maybe, so that we can see, you know, what the options are. Okay, so for this one, we have a little bit, like we have some little sentiments here that are kind of, we could do each one of them having like a little blurb above their head. Be jolly, let it snow, fa la 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 la, and burr. Those are super cute. Otherwise, we have this sentiment here that says friends are a special blessing, which is super cute. Though these two don't have friends, so maybe not. All right, let's do, this will be cute because it'll keep it, like, you know, cute and also clean and simple. So we can have a fa la 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 la. And then I like the burr. I think that's super cute. Burr. And then let it snow for the snowman. That's super cute. Although I kind of put him up so high that his little bubble is kind of I feel like it kind of like sticks off the page a little bit. I don't know what to do about that. Oh, why do I do this to myself? I could cut them out, but that kind of defeats the purpose of having them, you know what I mean? Like, having them be, let's see. Let's think about this. All right, I like Let It Snow, but I don't want to, I mean, it doesn't have to have 3, I guess, but I kind of liked the symmetry, the non-symmetry. I don't know. All right, well, we've got Be Jolly, and that's a little bit shorter of a sentiment, so I think we'll go with that. I hope it doesn't look too weird. We'll see. And I'm probably going to have to stamp these a couple times because this is, they are solid stamps for the most part. And sometimes with solid area stamps, you do have to kind of give them a couple impressions just because sometimes the solid areas kind of are hard to transfer or get completely inked up. But we will figure it out. Okay. So what I'm gonna have to do is just cut off from the bottom, I think, and try not to cut any off from the top, just so that my little sentiment doesn't get cut off. But we'll see kind of how it plays out. What I was also kind of thinking is, what if I just masked off the little blurb part like that, and then I can change the direction of it. I hope that makes sense. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna go with that. So once, all right, hold on. You see what I mean about the sentiments not stamping all the way? All right, I'm gonna try to keep this as in place as I can, and then put it right back over so that it kind of covers that little blobby part. And then I hope the goal is that I'll be able to just change the direction of the little speech part to go the other way so that it looks like it's coming out of his head. All right, cool. I'm gonna do one more go just to darken him up a bit, but I really, really like this. It's so cute. Now I am gonna have to be careful with this one because I did get a little bit of ink here on this bottom part. So I'm just gonna remove it. Just so all that work of trying to mask things off doesn't go to waste. La 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 la, Be Jolly. I think this is super cute. Okay, so all I'm gonna do then is take, Lord have mercy, this Dr. Pepper bottle really wants to be on camera today. I'm gonna take my Copic multi-liner. I'm gonna go ahead and take this out of here so that hopefully there are no accidents. And all I'm gonna do is kind of draw a little tail that comes out the other direction. And voila, it doesn't look so weird. It looked a little bit awkward before. It just like was too straight down and it was kind of going the other direction. So we've fixed that. Crisis averted. I think this is so super cute. I've been really into like the more clean and simple. Like, I'm not ready to give up my scene cards, but I just think, is this already 5.5? Okay. I was like, is this already 5.25? So weird. I'm gonna try to do it just slightly. I don't know. I don't want to cut off all of their shadows at their feet, but let me see how, like, what it would cut off. 5.25. Oh no, it's perfect. Okay. Woo! It didn't cut off the top, so that's excellent. All right, so then, let's see, is it gonna look weird if we cut it off? Ultimately, I need it to be, yeah, I think I'm just gonna keep it this. I need it to be 4 by 5 1/4. Yeah, I think that's super cute. Oh my gosh. I love it. I wasn't sure when we first started if I was gonna like this one or not, and I definitely do. Oh my goodness gracious. It's so stinking cute. I really like how simple it is, you guys. I don't think I'm gonna add anything to it. I think I'm just gonna leave it just like this. That is it. I'm tempted to do other things, but I think I need to embrace the simplicity a little bit more frequently. Sometimes I just need to know when to quit, and I feel like I don't sometimes get that memo from my crafty brain. Like, hello, please don't add whatever that next thing is that you're trying to add right now. Just stop. All right, there, there, there. Oh my goodness gracious. And I like the white on white. I like that it's simple. I don't even care. I love it. It's so cute. Do you guys think that we should add a little bit of color underneath the ice, or just leave it as is? So that it looks like it's in water or something? Would it make more sense if there was a little bit of the shadow shading, whatever, underneath the iceberg? Ice thing? Chunk of ice? Whatever we're calling this. Oh, this is like so dirty. It looks so gross up there, like some blood-stained gross. I don't even know what. Maybe. Okay, let's just try it. I mean, worst case scenario, it ruins the card, but no, I'm just kidding. I'm sure it will be fine. I think it'll kind of make it look a little more, I don't know, like it'll tie it together a bit more. And I'm not going to add a bunch, just enough. Yeah. And then, so I'm not going to go out any farther than that. So I'll just add in my shading here at the bottom. Okay. And then the little bit of that darkest color. So I try to kind of follow the little pattern that I went with when I first created it, so that it kind of looks like it just gradually kind of fades out. Oh my gosh, look how perfect that is. It's so cute. Even better. It looks so cute. I love it. Super cute. I'm proud of myself for doing these things that are like outside of my comfort zone. I'm happy to challenge myself. All right, you guys, that is it. That's our card. I hope you had fun with me tonight. I will see you guys again on Wednesday for another crafty video. However, next week, I may not have a live video on Monday. I'm not sure yet. I'll try to keep you guys updated if I change anything come Wednesday, if I know anything more solid yet. But I leave on Tuesday, so I may be like packing and stuff for my Florida trip. So I'll keep you updated and let you know when I know more about what my schedule is going to look like. But for sure I'll be on Wednesday, possibly not next Monday. Woo! All right, so I will photograph this one and post it probably not tomorrow because I have, I have a video coming from scrapbook.com tomorrow. I am part of a blog hop for scrapbook.com, so I will have a video for you guys tomorrow as part of that. And there are prizes to win, like a big prize from scrapbook.com. So definitely make sure you check it out and head to my blog from the link that'll be in my video tomorrow so that you guys can get entered to win the awesome prize. So that will be tomorrow. And then there's some other cool stuff coming up as well. So just stay tuned. I've got fun videos coming for you. And I'll go see you guys again on Wednesday. All right. I'll talk to you guys later. Mwah. Bye.